Hey guys, my name is Christian Taylor. Welcome back to CraylerMade, and today we're going to be talking about 7 apps to give your Instagram story a power up. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, Instagram stories can be some of the most effective forms of marketing from a company's perspective. A lot of times when I sit down and I open up Instagram, I scroll for just a few seconds on my feed and I'm like, you know what? I don't really feel like looking at all these elaborate posts, and I end up just looking at the stories at the top and closing the app. So I think it's really important to stand out with your Instagram story, and that's exactly what we're gonna look at doing today. I've got 7 apps that are really gonna help you up your Instagram story game if you're a company. So with that said, let's get right into the video. Now the first app we're gonna cover is Canva Stories for iOS, and this app is my favorite on the list because it's 100% free. Now as you can see right here, it's just really clean and simple, and it's an easy way to give your Instagram stories a power up. And this is great whether you're running a personal brand or a business, but let me just scroll for a while here and find something that stands out to me. I really like this black and white collection they have here, like this one about online sale. Maybe you've got like a t-shirt brand or something, or maybe you're doing drop shipping. And what I like is that you can add videos to this section as well as photos. So you could add a video that's a really goofy video. That's my preview of my vlog that I posted. Shameless self-plug. You can adjust this here and we can have all the elements animate in different ways. And again, I really like this app because it's completely free and there's just no catches. I mean, there's no, oh, sign up for this, enter your email, pay for this. It's completely 100% free. All right, the next app we're gonna look at is called Unfold, and it is free for iOS and Android, but it does have some in-app purchases. So let's take a look and see what we can do for free and what costs money. All right, so if we go in here, you can see my Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce test story. I'm so homeschooled. Anyway, we can hit this plus button, and what I like about Unfold is it's so clean and simple. It is the cleanest app out of all the ones that we're taking a look at. But you can just give your story a name. And this one's definitely more of a black and white, modern, very simple vibe. So if you're doing collages, that's a really great way to do that. But you can see here, we can access this classic series for free, but any of these options down here with these dots, those you have to pay for. And there are some pretty cool looking ones. Like there was this digital one here that kind of makes it look like Photoshop. I think that's really artsy and really cool. But in order to access that pack, you either have to pay $1.99 or you have to have Unfold Plus, which is available for $20 per year or $3 per month. And I don't think that's a bad price for what you're getting, but I don't know if there's really enough here. I mean, you can see we got options, we got different packs we can pick from, but is it really enough to warrant $20 a year? I don't know. I would say if you're able to get use out of the free classic pack, or if there's a pack that you really like and you don't mind paying $1.99 to unlock it, by all means, go ahead and do it. But I don't know that I would pay for this app. There's other apps on this list that might be better suited for that. Next, we're hopping over to my favorite app if you were to pay for one, and that is InStories. Now, InStories is only available on iOS, and there's not much you can do for free. There's a subscription service available for $10 a month or $49 per year, and I know that is a steep price, and it's definitely something you really want to evaluate and decide if it's worth it for you and your business and where you're at with building your brand. But InStories Pro, if you do decide it is worth it for your business, gives you a lot to pick from. If we hit the plus button here, we can scroll through and see there's just so many templates to choose from, and we can do everything. And you know what? This is the first app that I've really felt gives you that really professional animation vibe that I'm going for. When I started researching for this video, I'm like, man, how do I get those rich animations with the text and things that really stand out, really make a difference? Like if somebody is scrolling through their stories and they're flying and you're promoting an event or a product, they can't help but stop and look because it's like eye candy. And that is what this app is gonna give you. And it's convenient, I will give them that. But one thing I like about InStories is you can add a custom font. This is something that I didn't see in any other app that I've researched. You can just say amazing text. You can go to font, and there's a lot of fonts that you can pick from, as you can see, or you can do add your own font. And if there's like a font for your brand, all you have to do is upload it to your iCloud Drive and then select it in Stories, and you can use that custom font, which I think is super cool. I mean, that's like Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro type performance in an app that's super easy to use right on your phone or tablet. I did some work on my company's profile. I wanted to add a highlight that was engaging, so I made this highlight here using InStories and using Mojo, which is the next app that we are going to talk about. Now, Mojo is available on both iOS and Android, and it offers some rich templates for free. I just use the free templates that they offer, and just like InStories, they offer a pro version for $10 a month or $39 a year as an in-app purchase, and that gives you access to all the templates. Now, Mojo is really like more of the same. It feels very similar to InStories. If we do pick something out here, it's got those rich animations that I really like, and the editor is dead simple and intuitive. We can add our video, we can edit the text here. Oh, it looks like maybe you can upload a font in Mojo, but again, maybe not as smooth as InStories, but really it's like a potato thing. You gotta pick what works best for you and your brand, so you can actually download these apps completely free and scroll through and see if there's a pro template that really stands out to you. And if you're like, you know, I have to have it, then go with that app. Or again, use a combination of both apps or whatever works for you to really give your Instagram story the boost that you're looking for. All right, now we're gonna look at the last app that lets you get these put together really fancy Instagram stories. And then after that, I've got two apps if you wanted to edit an Instagram story vlog from scratch. So more like a vertical video, like a TikTok or a custom Instagram story. You just want to make cuts and put multiple pieces of video together. We're going to talk about that next. But the last fancy Instagram story creator, as I'm going to call it, is Placeit.net. Now this one, I gotta give it to the long hairs. Shout out to the long hairs for turning me on to Placeit.net. They have some really cool and fancy Instagram stories that they post, and they told me they use Placeit.net. And what I think is particularly cool about this is it's all online. You can do it from any device. You don't need to download anything. And just like these other apps, it is a subscription service. It's $15 a month or $100 a year. And I know that's like, whoa, that's super steep. But Placeit.net is definitely the most complete collection I've seen of these Instagram story templates. There is so much you can do. They're constantly adding new templates. And again, like I said, you don't have to download anything. It is all online. Don't have to worry about, can my device handle it? Do I have the storage space? Just go online, upload the files, edit the template as you see fit, and you're good to go. The other huge value add to Placeit.net is included with that subscription, you get access to everything on the site. And they also have templates for Instagram posts. This is another thing that's gonna further your brand and help you out. If you want a really clean and simple graphic for your brand to be able to modify and use as a base. Again, you can see these are clearly brand new templates that they just added recently. And they're on top of this stuff, constantly adding new stuff. Look at this, we got YouTube intros. This could definitely be your one-stop shop for branding and graphic resources for your business. So shout out again to the long hairs for turning me on to Placeit. And next we're gonna talk about the two apps that I would use to edit a video from scratch if that's something you're interested in. So the first app is called VLLO. And I feel like I'm constantly giving shout outs in this video, but shout out to Sarah Dici for making a video about VLLO. And she showcased it as a TikTok editor. And I think it's fantastic for TikTok if you're interested in that, but it's also great for Instagram stories. If you're wanting to do like a mini vlog or cut something up maybe like a minute and have 4 Instagram stories in a row and make something truly unique, VLLO is a great way to do that. It's completely free to use, or you can unlock all the pro features for a $10 one-time fee, which I think is super reasonable for what it offers. But we can go over to VLLO here and just say create video. I'm again gonna select my demo video and go to next. I'm gonna select 9:16, that's the vertical format that we want for Instagram stories. It's gonna load the footage in, and really we can do whatever we want here. I mean, the sky is the limit. We can zoom in on clips, we can go to background and change the background color if we're gonna do transparent. animation. Boom, fade in, and that's like, whoa. We can adjust this here. We can trim it by pulling this clip down, and then we can add another clip. Again, the sky is really the limit with VLLO, and for a $10 one-time cost to unlock everything, I would highly recommend this app if you're doing custom edits. Heck, even if you're gonna edit a YouTube video on your phone, I think this is a great way to do it. And finally, what if you're like, you know what, I want the absolute most blow your socks off video editor you can get, like one that I could do pretty much anything I could ever think of with on my phone for my Instagram story. If you're just like crazy into editing and effects and all that stuff, you've got to check out Luma Fusion. Now, Luma Fusion's not cheap. It's a one-time fee of $30, but again, when you compare that to those other subscriptions we talked about earlier, Luma Fusion is like what gives you all those tools from scratch. I mean, you can see right here, this is a pro editing software. Like, this gives you every tool that you would need to make a video from scratch, whether it's in vertical or landscape. Anything you need to do to power up your Instagram story, you can do with Luma Fusion. As for me, I'm definitely feeling Canva and InStories. Canva because it's totally free with no catches, and InStories because it really gives me that animation aspect that I've been looking for. And I also really do like Placeit.net for the value it offers and the vast variety of branding and graphics resources that it gives you for the price. But which app stood out to you? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you like this video, do be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss when I release new videos. I'm always here making videos about branding, marketing, and entrepreneurship to help you get the tools you need to further your business. So with that said, I will catch you guys next time.